Alright, hello, I'm Dante and this is my GU Patrol. So today I've managed to snag myself a set of these eBay spec headlights. So we're going to be replacing the stock Series 1 headlights out with these ones. There's no instructions with them, completely eBay spec, so we're going to see how we go with the install. Might just do a bit of a time lapse and then figure out how the wiring loom goes. But yeah, so hopefully at the end of it we should have some pretty cool looking black headlights. Let's go.
Still stunting in the rain. Money came, but I stayed the same. Wasn't me, it was you who really changed. But I'm still smoked out. My old bitches left poked out. Cause I'm on now, and I don't got time for a broke. Rolled up a couple more. Jerk behind my ear with my Mac Daddy can't go first to that. Higher than the halo. Came in the car with the angels. Double R, been a star underground, making mainstream money.
Gonna start by taking the grill off, so I think that's the way to start. Then we'll be able to move the old headlights and go from there. Alright, so just remove the wiring loom for the 9-inch spotties, so they just run through the grill. The grill's got 2 clips on each side that attach to the headlight. Clip on the back and a few clips on the side, so once you get those clips off it comes off pretty easy. So once the grill's out, should be able to take the headlights out. Take the side lights out first. There's a bolt sort of on the top here that you take out, and you should be able to push them forward on the clips. Once the side line's out, you can undo these ones. Make sure to undo all the globes in the wiring harness, and then they should just come out. Drop the bolt on the ground. So once those 3 bolts are off, you just pull the light out, undo the globe from the back. Mine being LEDs, they're all wired terribly, but once those are out, you can just remove the light, and then we can look at doing the same on the other side and then installing the black ones. Alright, so that's what it looks like with the lights removed. Just over this side as well. Because these ones are wide into the bull bar as well, I've just got to remove and undo these looms in here because they've just been like soldered into that loom there. So with the eBay kit, it comes with a little loom for the Parkers as well. So once you get that off, you can change the globes over because it doesn't come with the globes from eBay. So you should be able to just put that loom in. I might have to, because I want to keep the bull bar lights, I'll probably rewire them into this loom or see if these globes fit into the back of the eBay lights. With the main headlight there being eBay's bloody LED globes as well, I've just undone that there, so that's a little waterproof separator you can have. There's a 3-prong sort of loom that hits up the back here, so once I undo all that. Alright, so on the main body of the eBay lights here, they've just got that 3-prong light that sort of fits in the back there. That's sort of the same as the stock one. And it's also got these lights down the bottom. So I'm assuming they're for the halos, so we'll figure that as we go. From the bottom of the stock lights, there comes this little white shroud. So that sort of fits along there, along underneath the light. So you've got to bolt these back onto the eBay lights. With the indicators and the Parkers there, I've just snipped the bull bar light, so I'll wire these back in. That loom is from the car, so that just plugs straight in. But the light sockets that come with the eBay lights are different from the globes that are in the stock lights, so you've got to get some new indicators and some parking lights there. For the main body of the light, you've just got that loom to plug into and figure out where those wires in the bottom go. Alright, so just fitting it here. We've got the black lights wired in, the shroud sitting on the bottom there. But as you can see sort of at the back here, the surround is thicker plastic and a wider space at the back there where it plugs in. Obviously the stock unit fits through that hole there. So that's where you've got to sort of make a cut to the back of the shroud there and trim the metal, probably get the angle grinder out and be able to fit these in nicely. They look pretty cool. And then we'll move on to fitting the side lights. Used the angle grinder, grinding disc, got a little Dremel out, sanded it back, sort of made it all clean, then just whacked a little bit of paint on it just to cover up the rust. It's just sort of cutting out the inside part there, so I've sort of left that shroud where it is, left the sort of protective mat that's there, and then trimmed the rest that was in the way. So if need be, for some reason I put the stock lights back in, they can always just fit back in there. So yeah. Alright, so they're all installed. Got the side lights on, front lights there on both sides. The halos are all wired in. The side lights are a bit of a pain in the ass to fit actually, so I think it's worth it because they look pretty cool, but yeah. Switch them on and have a look. So I ended up just modifying the stock harness for the side there, just make it a bit easier. Sort of dremeled out the sides there, and managed to fix those globes in. I think it looks pretty cool, but definitely a bit of work.